Well, good afternoon, everyone. I don't think I'm quite set up here for some reason. Well, I guess you guys all noticed that your names have changed. I was researching it when I saw the change and trying to find out what the heck YouTube is doing. I could find no notification that they were doing anything like this. So they put your real name out there, is what they did. Okay, let's start at the top. Some of you guys I'll know, and some of you I won't. Hey, Peter, we were already talking about this, weren't we? Come on down. Hey, Brummy. See if I recognize who some of these names belong to. Tabitha, hello. Guessing game here. You guys are really chatting up a storm. Jack, Mommy SG. Well, I know who the heck that is. Hello, Susan. If you don't know, that's Susan. Can't believe this. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Vivian. Hello, Mace. What's with it? I don't know, Mace. I'm going to have to find out. Hopefully there's an option to change that. Maybe it's in the individual name. Maybe you guys will have to go into your profiles and see if there's something different. I saw it's given all of your emails. It's actually, it's not your email, but it's the, your actual, when you signed up for YouTube, you had to give an ID, and that's the ID that you gave, and you could always go back in and change that, which I have done, but now it's showing my channel name. It's your channel name. If you had a channel, that's what your channel name would show up as. I'll get it right eventually. Come on down the list. See who else I can recognize. Hello, Sheila. I might have gotten you already. Hello, Vivian. I'm checking as I go down. Sometime I will take a video showing you guys what I have to do. Are you dressing my dog? Hello, Diane. I won't know if I've greeted you guys or not already with this change in IDs. By the way, is the sound okay? Peter doesn't have a magic wand. He just snaps his finger and immediately goes into trouble. You know, this is confusing to sit here and read all these at codes in front of everybody's name. It makes it hard to pick out the names. Hello, Shelley. Yep, you are so naughty. I'm almost at the end. And some people are not chatting. I guess they're afraid for their names to be seen. You have to chat sometime today. Hello, Sven. I can't even say your name. Sven? Sven? Hope I said that correctly. Hello, Sue H. Hello, Judith. And hello, Jackson. Jacksonese. I don't know who that is. You're going to have to tell us who you were before. Wait, no, that's weird. Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me who Jackson Niece is. Stupid autocorrect. Mm-hmm. I don't have so much trouble with autocorrect as I have my fingers wants to keep on typing, make the words longer. They just keep right on walking. Hello, Barnsey. That one I recognize. Uh, it skipped on me, so I gotta find out where. Hello, Donna. If I've missed anybody, I'm so sorry, and I hope you understand that this is a nightmare. Really. Hello, Tessie. Sound is perfect. Thank you, Barnsey. Thank you, guys. Love me in a cowboy hat. I like wearing hats. Uh, I don't have to worry about bad hair days. I have so many baseball caps. I love to wear them. If I've missed anybody, please, I'm very, very sorry. So just hello to everybody. I said it right. Ah, thanks, Sven. Usually I'm very good at butchering names. Very, very good. Okay, so what is going on, everybody? Here I am sitting on my uh, main farm. And what do you guys think about the dairy news? Hello there, Jessica. Two, I found that a little concerning because are these two themes maybe going to carry into August? The reason I say that is that I know that Heyday, usually, like in June and July, they take long vacations. Yeah, some of them. I recall our former community manager would take 6 weeks off, so he'd be gone like for part of June and the most in all July. So I don't know if they're getting ready to go on that long vacation and we're going to have this for 2 months or what it's going to be. Hello, H. Dell. So, did anybody have any questions before we start about the dairy news? Shall we watch it together? I think I have it fixed this time where we can all watch it. But first of all, before we do start, we'll talk about something else. As you know, we'll be able to get our new farm pass on Tuesday. There's going to be some changes to the farm pass, and it's first going to be in a test mode. So, starting with the July Farm Pass, we're testing a few changes designed to help you complete your passes more easily and enjoy the experience even more. Uh, Now, here comes the negative. Here comes the negative of Phoebe. I didn't think there was any issues with the Farm Pass. I didn't have any problems finishing it. Did anyone else have problems finishing the Farm Pass? It says the rewards will be rearranged on the track. The length of each pass will be adjusted. This test will only be available to a percentage of players who I don't know if I'll be getting this test or not, but if anybody gets this test, please keep me informed of what's going on. Yes, the blueberry chutney is supposed to start. We'll get to that later, I hope. But I need to know. Come on, guys. Everyone finishes Farm Pass. I know a lot of people finish it within the first 2 weeks. I usually finish it in 3 weeks, sooner if I want to be greedy and and buy more tasks, but I'm trying to avoid buying. I did. I've not seen complaints other than it was monotonous. Let's change it up a bit. So they're going to rearrange rewards on the track. So what do you think it will mean? I'm going to run over here to a farm pass that on one of my farms that didn't even buy the pass on it for this month. So let's go take a look at that and see what we can figure out. Okay, farm pass. Well, if you look at some of the goals that we have to do, now this one, wow, this is a level 70 farm. It's the only one that I had an available pass on to show you guys. Then this is the June pass, okay? So, harvest 500 crops. Well, that's easy because within the time period that you have this goal to make, you'll be harvesting crops. I mean, all it takes is 2 planting. Well, depends on how many fields you have, but you can do that in no time with just weeding. Okay, I'm trying to read the chat as we go along here. My only issue with the farm pass is, oh my gosh, let's don't even go there. We'll go down this road later and we'll pick it apart as we go along. We might go over the usual time today too. Hello, Cal. How are you? Don't know if anyone knows, but do we know how many of these new decals are going to be in the shop we have to buy? Shelly, no one knows that answer. Heyday did not give us the images for the decals that is coming this month. What I have, I had to Photoshop it to show you guys. But anyway, don't know. Let's talk about the goals of this pass. What kind of changes could we expect? Maybe they will lessen the number of crops you have to plant. And this is a tough one, mystery boxes on farms. You don't always find them on a farm, and I'm not sure how often it appears on a farm, but sometimes I've searched for a couple of hours looking for mystery boxes. So just whatever happens, happens. If I get it within the month for the pass, I'm happy about that. But feeding 45 sheep, yeah, there's adjustments can be made to a lot of these. 45 sheep is a full day. You don't want to have to worry about going back and completing it later. It's like a incomplete task. I mean, if you got to pick it up and do it several hours later, or the next day, then it starts bothering me. I guess I'm too serious about the game. I just finished the farm pass on my main farm today. I imagine you enjoyed doing it along the way, didn't you, Mace, instead of rush through it? And was it a bundle pass? Because that makes a difference. Then you got actually 3 roads to travel on. Since they're doing cowboy theme, are they going to do the horse? Don't know that yet, Cal. We'll get to decos here in a little bit. Not only do you have to find the mystery box, you have to open it. Exactly. Is it? I have never counted up the odds, and I have never asked because we probably wouldn't have gotten an answer on it anyway. But I was told once that 1 out of every 5 boxes that you hit, you can just click there on the mystery box task. You can just click the arrow on the mystery box task. I don't quite follow you there, Mace. You know I'm slow. It will send it to you. Oh. On the farm past road. Okay. Now I got you. But like I was saying, uh, maybe they will lighten up some of these requirements, like on the pigs and stuff like that. Uh, 15 products, I'd like to see them change it to 9 products on a machine. Because if you have your machines all expanded to 9 slots, you can get that one done quickly. I don't understand their purpose because some people like to take their time on doing their task and things like this. So I'm sure a lot of people kind of, those who don't like to do it all really quick, probably gauge themselves out where they can have something to work on all month. Uh, I like to get things done. Each task sends you an error to where the task wants you to go. Oh, I understand what you're saying now. But I can see some of them changing. But are they going to take away where you have to buy task, or if you want to buy task, which is something I very seldom do. Perhaps I use the randomizer wheels for some of the numbers and goals. I don't know. It's I do I do know this. When they're creating something new, there is I don't know what you'd call it, a statistician who predicts all the stats pertaining to a certain product or something. For example, uh, how much should we charge for this uh, blueberries? And what level would be best for this? So there are statisticians who figure out how to fit something into the game and the coding. So I've never bought a task. It depends on what the task is and how close I am. Maybe if I want to get diamonds to everybody in time for their derby task, then I will maybe rush something to get to the diamonds. But that's the only time, just to speed up giving the diamonds away. But I have to be really close to it, at least within 50 points. I have never bought a task either. Okay, the pass road. All right, I got some decos here to show you what's going to show up on the pass road. I hope I got it right one. Oh, okay. There we go. They're calling it the shooting booth, but if y'all have been to carnivals, you'll know that we always call it the duck shooting booth. So uh, then the one on the right is the, oh, I wrote it down. I can't find my note on it now. Oh, the Western Gates. Yeah. Uh, I like the Western Gates. I think it's cute. It's can be, and of course, there's the hat that we'll be getting. I love the hat. Hello, Pat. So, any questions so far about what's going to happen on the farm pass? We're fumbling through this together. You guys got as much information as I got. It's a lot of it's guesswork on the creator's part, and no one else can guess it any better than Ricky does because he's been with us for so long. Everyone knows I'm a cheapskate. No, Diane, you budget. You live on a budget, and I'm sure that's what most people do. So, um, I would imagine they said that we'll still be getting. You know what? Let's go to the video. Let's see where I can find that in the video. Spare you guys some of the footage of that video. Okay, Here's the footage from the video on the farm pass. Pretty much what she tells you is what I told you, talking about the gifts, now the past. But they don't show a lot of the changes. There's some things you'll still be getting, and some things you won't be still be getting. So hopefully they will take off the maps. We were going to look for that. They can remove the maps. They can remove the keys from all I care. uh, I have never ever used one of the boat. Is this the one? Tells me what. Okay, no, that's okay. Oh no, task, to revive a task. Once, if you let a task expire on you, you can revive it. I have never used it. I couldn't even tell anyone what it does. There we go, the maps, drill bits. So this is where everyone's getting all those drill bits. Remove the keys. No, I don't like the keys. It's just another way to encourage you to spend diamonds as well. So you think the keys is reducing the cost of one of the. Let's look at one. Okay, here I have 100 keys. Oh, I gotta have something from that. I'd love to have that lobster or whatever, you know. So, okay, so how many keys is it? How many diamonds? Then am I going to have to put up front in order to get this? 29 diamonds. So, are the keys really worth it if you got to put up diamonds too? I think my personal opinion is that this was an option for you to still pull up, pay diamonds. Some people don't think it's so bad, but yeah. So Mace had scrambled eggs for dinner. I bet Mom makes good scrambled eggs, right? Okay, while I'm here, if you don't have these decos and you're very, you want to complete all of your collection books, I suggest that you buy these as they show up. I know this No Fire Sign is in one of our collection books. I'm not buying it on this farm because this farm doesn't give a hoot about the collection books. But on my main farm, though, I do try to complete them all. Whoops, I got this over it, don't I? Turn off the rewards. Here we go. Okay, but if you don't have these decos, make sure you do. Yeah, I've got it now, Tessie. I know the No Fire Sign is in one of the collection books. I don't know which one it will be. Maybe we'll get to that later. I really don't like having to do videos on the dairy news at all. Okay, let's go on. What can I do here? Collect the 10. What the heck? They're free. No Fire Sign is in the Camping with Greg. It's in one of the collection books or not? We can get to those. Let's see. Okay, another thing that we're going to be having are our special task and county fair events. It's my understanding from the video that there is there will be two county fairs. I believe one is scheduled for next week sometime, and then there's one scheduled for later in the month, and there's going to be two different task events. Yeah, one task event will be for 10 slots, and the second task event will be for 20 slots. Want to see it on the video? Let's just go ahead. I'll put the sound up on the video, and we can finish watching that. Okay, this is they call it colorful tapestry. This is going to be our valley deco. I'm not too fond of that because my first impression is it's little. I don't like the little decos. So we spend 21 days working the valley just to get to that deco, and then it ends up being too little. Yeah, I say it like the kids. It's, oh, she's so little. Looks like a hot cake. If it says cozy, it will be 10. Ah, is that the difference? I never noticed the difference. So cozy is for 10. Thanks for that. One is for July 4th and one is for tropical. I would imagine the 20, which 20, 20 slots in the test will be the one for the tropical. Looks like a hot cake. One will be a cozy task events, which I think is at the end of the month. I don't know. Let's keep watching then and see. Okay, the first county fair, it's my understanding that it will not have currency on it. That's how they imply it. See, it's a wait and see game for all of us. Ooh, I like that surfer board. I like the tropical hut. This will be for diamonds. See if we can stop this where we can see it page by page. Okay. Well, missed it, didn't I? The tropical page. Here we go. Tropical is my middle name. I didn't see any of those decos in the shop, but some of these, what we already have, I know we have the, what they call the little signposts there. The one that first glance told me that was a raven. And then I had to enlarge it to see what it really was. I think the tropical flower path will be a deco pack. I think that the horseshoe paths will be a deco. Yeah. Either that or they'll sell them separately in the shop. It'll be like one of these deals here, where they'll sell them all in one group like this with no diamonds. I prefer to buy them and get diamonds with them. Yep, that's just what I was saying, Vivian. I think we'll have to do the group buy to get them all. It As long as we keep buying them like that, they'll keep posting them like that. How do you get 14 million farmers to go on uh, a strike? The reward is probably more diamonds. The fishing event is for diamonds, guys. Okay, let's go to the next one here. See if I can slide it without missing it. Okay, there's some of the Western designs. And again, some of those will be in the shop. So if you want to complete all of your collection book, you'll have to buy some of the decos. Where's your lay cake? Gift bags and balloons, you're not getting any. That's what, Peter, you're not getting any. Okay, and then the next collection page is, I call it Western green and Western yellow because the band at the top is yellow. There's our duck shooting, the shooting booth, and also the Western gates. I don't know about this. I'm just not fond of the dairy news, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a poor sport. I liked it when we got hints, sneak peeks. We could tell you about something every day. And by the time they did come out with the dairy news, at least you knew something about the dairy news, what was happening. As it is, we're all in this blindly. Okay, did everybody scan the code to get their gift? And that's it for today. I'm killing that right now. No more of that. Okay. Yeah, this may be the only way to buy some of those decorations that's in a group. But like I said, I like to buy them when they're diamond packs, because you can always use your diamonds in for more. How am I supposed to know? Our beachfront, yeah, the town needs to be expanded. The sanctuary needs to be expanded. Yeah, don't forget to scan the dairy news, everybody, and get your little gift. Uh, what was that called? Does anybody recall? Because I had it in my backyard and then I took it out. I've been doing a little decorating. It's a start, anyway. I have a campsite. I got my inflatable boat over there as well. So, kind of like it. Thanks. I like my house set up. I'm not finished, though. Still have to work a few more things around. Still have to do a few more things. But I think I'm going to keep the house for a while. I don't know, though. We got 4th of July coming up. Who knows what the 4th of July means? Actually, we had one of the creators who did not know what the 4th meant. He wanted somebody to tell him what is July 4th? What does the 4th mean? Thanks, Regina, and hello. Take the numbers out of my name is how to change it, because someone had even thought I have had it for years. So you went out and changed your name, Jessica? Well, Brummy, I'm not creative. I actually found the ideas and then put in my own, kind of twisted it as my own. But I just cannot. I did the campsite on my own, but I just cannot. I just don't feel comfortable going on my own. Now, some people did not know exactly what July 4th was, but it's, yeah, it's America's birthday. Okay, I have got some balloons to pop. How many people got all the way to the end? Hello, Cynthia. Cynthia J, R1B. I hope by the time I stream on Tuesday night that they have fixed this at symbol in front of your name. The day I knew about July 4th was from another game called Papa's Bakeria. Okay, I think there's some coins and diamonds in here, so let's take a look. 9,300 coins. Well, I missed that one, didn't I? 2 diamonds. More coins. Another diamond. So it's 3 diamonds. Oops, I didn't see that one. And 4 diamonds. So that's not too bad, I guess. I finished on all my nine farms. 4 whooping diamonds. And guys, when you're buying your farm pass for July and any diamonds you buy, don't forget to use code Phoebe. Xbox Games. Hello. This is so confusing. Some of these names coming in here, and I know a lot of them are regulars. I finished the event on 3 of my farms yesterday, the other 2 today. I finished it on my number 3 farm yesterday, but I went ahead and popped the balloons, and I thought, wait a second, I saved the other balloons to show in the stream. Let's go to the other one. I've been working my farms kind of steadily the last couple of days. I don't know if I was bored or what, but I was really putting a lot into it. I've been so absent so much of the time doing other things. I finished on my main farm only because I was busy with chores at home. We'll get the same thing on this as we did on the other one. Is that all? One more. Now, I know that in coding, what they can do is code that if a person does not need the permits or the puzzle pieces, that they can code those out and then place something else in there. Maybe XP and maybe coins or something like that. But well, now I need the puzzle pieces, but on 2 of my farms, I have all my land open, and I don't need those permits. Beat the wood here at the desk as I say it. I sent you a DM on Discord, Peter. Peter, you're getting a special message from Susan. Okay, now this one is definitely ravens on our signpost. So I put the little ravens around it too, just to show that I knew it was ravens and not the little toucan. I don't have that one decoration out to show you guys. There's so many names in these decorations, guys. I don't know half of them. If I want to find something, I just go over and start gambling with words and see what I can come up with. Sign. Now here, I've got my stop fires. Let's see how big it is. It's 1 by 1. It's tiny. It's very tiny. But that will work. Set it near some trees or set it over in the sanctuary. Hello, gamer. I imagine a lot of people, they're probably just seeing their names with the at symbol for the first time. I don't know when YouTube changed this, but we didn't have this Friday night, did we, Peter? When we were modding for Food Street? Yeah, I still take the permits as well. I'm not going to not take them. On this farm, I have 82 permits accumulated. And the chick vouchers, which they keep insisting on giving us too, we don't know if there's going to be more chickens. 60 chick vouchers. They need to find a way that we can use these. But I don't know how that would, like I was saying, the statisticians figure it out. I don't know how that would interfere with people who have not reached the levels that a lot of us have. Mine had a symbol and numbers after before I changed it. This is really, really confusing. Only my chat is showing usernames? Really? Okay, I'm going to investigate this after I finish the stream. I did try to find something about it before, but let's see if I can go in here and find it. Maybe it's just something I need to check. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything that tells me I need to change a function in my setups window. It's on other live chats too. Okay, did you see it yesterday, Brummy, when you were in chats? You're jealous of my purple vouchers? I got a lot on this farm because I don't buy like I do on the main farm. Let's see the main farm. This is my baby. This is the one I started out with, and this is the one that I pamper and play the most. And we got all of our, okay, let's go check and see what we have. 214 permits. Now, if we start back having to use the permits again, I'll probably be sitting here waiting, trying to get land expansion. Since I don't need land expansion, it's like that's the only thing I get. I don't get saws and axes. I don't get hardly any bolts or nails, but I keep getting land expansion. You guys are all fighting over first place. My husband volunteers the VA and sells fireworks for the 4th of July. Oh my gosh. We heard some really big booms last night. But the dogs, it doesn't bother the dogs, thankfully for that. Our a dog we had before I had Phoebe, she was so deathly afraid of fireworks, thunder, storms. She would literally, when it starts storming or something, she would come scratching on my door and I'd have to let her in. And she'd climb in bed with us. And it was like we had a vibrating bed. That's how bad she shook. It could hardly sleep when she was there. And one year, she was outside when the kids were doing some fireworks, and she took off. Yeah, she was lost for pretty close to 2 weeks, and she was never the same when she came back. When we finally found her at the Humane Society, she was never the same. The poor dog just she was about 13 years old when that happened. It just totally her the rest of her life was not very pleasant. She just moped around and everything. She was so traumatized. Yeah, she did. She suffered really badly. Um, we were checking on my permits and my goodies. Now, on this one, Mace is the one that I was struggling with trying to get enough green. I had like 100 green, but I finally have gotten it built back up. But I don't know how long it will stay that way. I did buy a bunch of trees. Okay, someone wants to post my farm tags. Pets break your heart when they go. They sure do. You know, it's been over 4 years. Yeah, 4 years since I lost Phoebe. I still cry. It, she's meant a lot to me. I don't do fireworks. I stay inside away from them. Get severe anxiety around the 4th. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sheila. I don't like them. I mean, I can't go to a fireworks display. It just bothers my head so bad with the vertigo. Even if I plugged my ears, I would still have effects from the vertigo from it. My state does not allow fireworks, but drive 5 miles north to the next state and you can buy them. My county or the city jurisdictions don't allow them, and all you got to do is just drive out a few miles and there they are, all lined up along the road. If you love your custom designs, you'll never have a lot of vouchers, green vouchers. Probably not, but I like them for buying trees. That's about the extent of it. I've been loading my machines and I've been filling up my barn, and I'm so happy to actually have a couple of days of being able to build up my stock. Let's talk about vouchers a little bit. Of course, they said something about possibly reviewing the vouchers that's on the Farm Pass. Well, one of the things that I love on the Farm Pass are my super boosters. And you guys know how much I love those. I'd buy super boosters for every machine if they only made them. County Fair in 2 days. Yeah, that's why I'm really focusing on it this weekend, Mace. Because the county fair really takes a lot of your products away. I had chicks when I was young and then were dead due to the cars in my neighborhood. With the cars running over them? I don't use boosters though. When you get boosters, Mace, you use them right away or do you save them? Rose and Ernest boosters I love. I buy Rose and Ernest. I mean, I'm so codependent on those two people. If they ever left the game, I think I'd go with them. Hello, Roro. Yeah, I think I would go with them. I heard my boosters like they are you hoard them like they are gold. You need to spend them because look at mine. 645. This is really a shame. Sometimes I'm almost ashamed to show it, but I'm trying to whittle them down. But the only bad thing is that after 2 boosters, and I've got to pay diamonds to use them. Got the freebie, the perk from the road, the pass road, to you can add an extra booster. But I just want to just look at some of those numbers. Look at these XPs. 50% for 12 hours. The thing that turns me off on them is the length of time that it takes on the coins and the XP. For 12 hours, that means I'm tying up my spaces over here when maybe I want to use a machine booster instead. I wish they would put the boosters below in the chick pass. Oh, on the free road. That would be nice if they'd give you guys that never buy the farm pass, if they would give you at least a super booster. One of the super boosters that we get is for 5 stars. But like I said, 32, 50% off. Hello, Heyday. Hello, Vikas. And coins. I keep forgetting to use some of them. But like I said, they usually take up my free spaces. And I don't want to spend diamonds just to activate them. But I need to start doing something. Maybe I should come on and just... I should just come on here and use them every day, regardless of what I have going on. Okay, I love my town buildings. These are all good boosters on the town buildings. Rose, 36. Now, if I don't have anything in my boosters, then I will add a rose and a Ernest. Even though I have already purchased them, it does extend your time out more. You love XPS boosters? Mm-hmm. It's the worst thing ever. Worst thing ever? You're talking about my boosters? And these are my favorites, guys. Oh, I'm so sorry too, Sheila, about your situation. I just switched my YouTube account and went to another live stream, and my name did not have at symbol or anything. It looked like it always does. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to have to investigate this. Do you want to go back to our regular farm's name instead of keeping the B name from this past event? I tried to change it, but won't at this time unless it's another way. I think after the stream, you might want to just sign out of Google and relog back in and see if that will help you. Like, I don't like those crowns. I think they're a distraction. Maybe I don't like them because I never get them. And I yak a lot. I chat a lot when I'm modding a stream. Probably too much. Yeah, too much. But I love my super boosters. And like I said, I've got to play some of these now. This is not the ones where I had so much that I wanted to show. 40 Ernest. Yeah. I'm going to have to just break down and start spending diamonds to use some of them up. Which one was it that had so many? And then the ducks. I do try to remember to use some, but this is getting outrageous. Y'all are my therapy, my calming place. Well, we're glad to help. I had 50 or 60 something boosters on one of them. I wish they would let me give them away. I really do. Not finding it. Did you see a great big number? Maybe it was on the XP or the coins. I have one was at 66. And I used a few to try and bring the numbers down. 15, 14. And this morning I was using the rice. By the way, I've got some soy sauce for you guys too later. 40 on Ernest. But the one I was looking for Here we go. 57. And I've been using it for the last 3 or 4 days. I've been trying to use the XP or the coin booster. Are you spending diamonds to keep everyone? No. That's why some of the low numbers, like this one, for example, it's showing diamonds on it. But no, I'm not keeping diamonds. I swap them out. If I get a really good booster that's better than, say, one at 10%, I'll swap it out for the one at 20%. I keep swapping them that way, but no. I could understand it if I was, but I'm not. And I don't do the booster boats or the booster trucks. Are you... Yeah, gamer, don't be spamming your farm tag. People can see it. If they want to add you, they will. I made that suggestion that the option when you win a booster, the option should be store, swap it out, or use it right away. Instant use. They didn't like it. That's a couple of years ago since I did that. 8-3, purchase 19 is all I can hold. No, I buy them. Wait, let's take it back. If I spend diamonds for boosters, it's because I buy the booster packs where you get diamonds too. So that's why they build up so rapidly. And most of those are 5-star boosters. I think I got bit by an insect or something because the back of my hand keeps itching like mad. Gamer, they're going to time you out if you keep spamming your farm tag. Now don't be spamming it anymore. Hello, Ian. Perfect timing there, Ian. Let me see what else I have on my notes here. Okay. Does anybody have any questions or anything they want to add about the what's going on? Remember, the Farm Pass test is only available to a percentage of players. And those who get it, please let me know or take screenshots or make a little video on what your changes are. And I don't know if they're going to roll it out for everybody, if it's going to be a success or what. Let's see something else here. The farm visitors. Okay, we didn't cover this, did we? We're running a new test where farm visitors now focus on giving you barn and silo materials. As a result of this new addition, the amount of coins they offer has been reduced. So you're going to get less coins from the farm visitor. Currently, the test is active again for a small percentage of players. To keep things fair for everyone, we won't be running a double coins visitor event while this test is ongoing. Thank you for your patience and don't hesitate to share your feedback with us. Okay, this is what it's going to look like. We got old Mike here, which I always called him Mr. Potts because he's got a big pot belly. Anyway, I have my own pet names for everybody. That's why I get so confused. I can't keep the right names on anything. But anyway, I got to click off the add sign here. He's coming up. You see the little emblem in the rewards that tells you he's got something for the barn. I don't know if it's going to show silo, if it's for the silo. But anyway, we're going to see the barn. So if you opt out of it, this is what you're going to see. Are you sure? You will lose the gift if you dismiss this order. So you can go ahead and send them away and not take advantage of that whatever is in the box from the past event given with a different farm name. So now it's over. How to change back to our farm's name. I tried to take that part out, but nothing. How to change back to our farm's name. If you're talking about the chat, I'm hoping this is something that I can fix for everybody. We had, I believe it was Jessica that went to another live stream and did not have the @ symbol in front of her name. I have this on my baby farm, but would use it more on my main. XP is certainly better than before, and the coins are not an issue for me. So you think the XP is better? Yeah, 500. But I wouldn't sell my ginger root to him because you have to have that for the oil essence machines. You only get 4 barn saddle tools a day. Does it? Is there any reset time? There's something that resets. Oh, never mind. That's in this Supercell store, the ID store. That resets every 14 days. I like your signed post agreements. Got 4 screws today, so that's useless. That's my common silo tool. That's what I anticipate too, Tessie. Better than 5 XP. That's right. We did only get 5 XP from the farm visitor before, but boy, those coins though could really add up. 500 XP is 100 times what you got before. Ah, okay. Thanks, mods, for taking care of the questions in the chat. I didn't see, is Boop here? This name change, I don't know where Boop is. At 6 today, Tessie, as long as you don't send any away, you still continue to get higher XP after the rewards are done. Really? That's interesting to know. But, 5 XP from the farm visitor is, they don't show up that often. Is it like every 15 minutes or something? It's not really great. 5, and if you're like me, you send them away more than you sell to them. You haven't seen her? Okay. She didn't say if she was doing anything. Usually she does. Okay, Mace, I'm checking this out now. Oh. Okay, Mace, I'll look at that later. Mace found an answer. But I don't know if it's a solution to the handle in front of your name. I accidentally closed the stream. Ooh, glad I got it back. And we're back and running now, guys. Hit the wrong thing here. Oh, okay. uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm concerned about Boob. Is she okay? Dan, it didn't give that peacefully my farmland until this past event, so that won't let me change right now. If Lawanda, if you're talking about changing your name on the skid, you can't change it but one time. then whatever you choose is something. This is a note to everybody. Whatever name you choose on the skid is going to be something that you're stuck with forever, as long as you're on Heyday. They say they're not going to be changed. Um, what did I miss from you, Susan? I'm looking. Earlier, she told me she wasn't on game today. Okay, she might have told me earlier too. I have to go back and look. So, okay. Would anybody like to have a farm pass for July? Would you like to have a farm pass bundle? Let me open up Nightbot here. Does anybody know of any new tricks that they use when they're playing the game that we can share with everybody else? Opening up Nightbot. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, do so immediately so that you can enter the giveaway. Make sure my spelling is correct. No, it's not a difficult word. I just hit a wrong key, so I'm double checking. My fingers love to walk all over the keyboard. Set a timer for crop task. Best tip to make hoodies, not get mad at you for forgetting. That for task, right? For derby task. Okay, what is the theme for the July Dairy News? One word. What is it? And only type it once, because if you type it more than once, it will automatically eliminate you. I won't have anything to do with that. So what is the theme, the basic theme for the July? What is the basic theme for July? Just watching yous. Sorry guys, taking time out to apply anti-itch to this bug bite or whatever it is on my back of my hand. It's driving me crazy. Crazier? I'm already crazy. There we go. Okay, is everybody in that wants in? Is everybody in? Shall we spin it and choose a winner? Let's spin it. Okay. Rolling, rolling. Here we go. And the winner is Sue H. Are you on my skid, Sue H? Congratulations. Her name was like halfway down the list, everybody. So Nightbot is not selective. It's very random. Sue H, what's your name on my skid? Show you guys. Try to give them away while I'm in the stream. Well, I'll be doing another giveaway on Tuesday night. Sue H, what is your name on my skid? At Heyday Phoebe? I don't like that. It shows up, man. Kitty's Farm. If you're not on my skid, Kitty Cat Farm. I got a kitty cat farm. Are you maybe on my number 2 farm? You should use your points to get the tree decoration, the player ID. I don't have anything available in the ID shop because I buy the farm passes and everything, you know. My first time buying was in June. Go to the Supercell store to buy, everybody. It's a lot easier to use, in my opinion. Oops, I shouldn't be saying that. Than Apple is on the Farm Pass. How do you get on it? On it what, Cynthia? Kitty's Cat's Farm issue. Okay, Sue H. We're going to tap on her. I'm going to donate. I'm going to donate a Farm Pass bundle. As you guys can see, I stocked up before the stream. And I'm going to send her a Farm Pass bundle. And she will accept it. See where it says pending? She will accept it. There, she did. And that is that. She is now all set with her Farm Pass to start out July. I wouldn't suggest using it for the remainder of June if you did not do a June pass, because you may miss some beautiful decos for your collection book. Going to start buying. Need lots of permits. Let me close this up, folks. You're welcome. Thank you guys all very much for coming today. I hope that things are a little more clear. I didn't muddy up the waters too much. But I'm always in doubt. I mean, they don't give us enough information anymore. And I have to go and watch usually Ricky to find out more. So, but a great big thanks to our mods, Mace, C, Peter, Diane, and we'll see you guys on Tuesday night. So bye, everyone. Have a fantastic afternoon.